As I was saying, um, before I got interrupted by the camera on my phone not having enough storage for more video. Scarlet Witch has a double-sided head, like you've seen the normal head where she's using her power, and that's the complete front of her torso. And then there's the back of her torso and the back of her head, well, the other side of her head, where she's just normal. And I'm noticing something a little interesting. You see how her face is straightforward on this side, but on the other side, it's off to the side a little bit. So that's rather interesting that I got a bit of a misprint. One way or another, it's a bit of a misprint up by a certain degree. But anyways, that's Scarlet Witch. And I'm going to replace these lightning pieces. Excuse me for that moment. I'm going to replace these lightning pieces of her power with a bit of an update piece. Where I'm going to update these pieces to something a little more accurate to what it should have been, but LEGO completely threw it off and decided to go with trans clear or trans light blue instead of the more accurate style that they should have gone with. So next is Ultron Prime. He has a nice head print, and torso and leg print. And there are some statements out there by other people who own this set, stating the fact that Ultron is not as short, nor is he the same height as other minifigures. He's taller or the same height as other characters in the movie. He is actually taller. So what some, or maybe just one, LEGO fan that got this set, what he did is he took the legs from Toy Story minifigures like Woody and other characters who have longer legs, and he took the legs and he put them on Ultron, so he would be the more accurate height from the movie. And so let's go to the back. And this is not a double-sided head, it's just printing on the back of the head. I think there is more, so might as well take the head off. There you go. I am trying to get the focus to fix in, but it's not really working. But it's the best we can do of what is the back of Ultron's head. And he does have nice back torso printing as well. But one thing that isn't accurate, but it's the best that LEGO could do on this minifigure, is that the flight power does not come out of Ultron's hands nor his feet as it does on Iron Man. For Ultron, it actually comes out the back of his legs and out his back. And he's freely able to use his hands as he chooses so. But yeah, that's Ultron, and as you did see in the comic book, well, not in the comic book, but on the back page of the comic book, was a checklist of the characters, and we did recognize that there was Ultron Mark 1, Ultron Prime, and Ultimate Ultron. So this is Ultron Prime. And this is pretty much going to be the only copy of Ultron that I'm ever going to get. Now we have Iron Man. Mark 43. He has nice torso and leg printing on the front, and back torso printing as well. And as all Iron Man suits, you lift up the visor, and there's the back. There's his normal face that has a grin. Turn the helmet around, turn the body around, and there's the alternate face where he's angry. So, now we're going to bring in the Hulkbuster. Remove this piece out of the way. And we're going to take the booster rockets, or the flight power, off of his feet. Turn his hands sideways. And we're about to put the Mark 43 into the Mark 44. So, to do this, we lift up the head all the way back, fold down these flaps, and pull down the chest. Now we put Iron Man into place. Plug the chest back in. And this is how it works. The underside of these bricks plug into the top side of those slope bricks. As you heard the click. I'm pretty sure you did. And then we bring these flaps back up and the head back over. And there is the Mark 44, the Hulkbuster suit. Sure, these wings can come out as extra flaps, but I just tend to leave them there because they don't really get in the way when putting Iron Man into the Mark 44 Hulkbuster armor. And here are the measurements of posability. Get 360 arm rotation at the shoulder. Also, it can go that far out. And 360 elbow rotation. And can bend that far out. On this arm only, we have 2 stud shooters, where these are the studs and the energy cylinders. Though I don't believe such a weapon was used in the movie. So it's a little bit inaccurate, but it's the feature that LEGO had to put in. And that's only on the right arm. The left arm doesn't have that. But you can fold the thumb and the fingers out this far on the right hand. And there's also the hand cannon. You have that as well, but since it's right here, the only possibility you're going to get is like that, due to the fact that you can only bend it at the elbow. The hand doesn't have any wrist bendage, or posability, I should say. And you have individual folding fingers and thumb on both hands. Then, lifting up both arms, you have 360 leg rotation, but it does bump into the upper body, so you can't do it too far. And then, due to this bar, which possibly should have been shorter, the leg can go only out that far on both legs. And due to how the knee is built, the upper leg is built, that's as far as posability as you're gonna get on the knee. Like, you can bring it out that far. But then there is 360 all over rotation at the foot. So you can rotate it and bend it. You can at least put the upper leg forward and the foot at different angles. On the bottom of the feet, you have 2 cylinders initiating that Iron Man can fly in the Hulkbuster armor. Due to shoulder rotation of the upper arm, you are going to bump these panels forward a bit when positioning the arms. Then on the back, the last feature is this. If you have seen the movie, it is pretty accurate that Iron Man has thrusters here on his back. They hinge out that far out and that far in. Bear with me for a moment as I fix something. Due to the movie, it looked like it was like at that far of an angle. So that looks about right. And then of course you have the arc reactor chest cannon, energy cannon. And you do have the hand cannon, the repulsor cannon on both hands. But maybe if you don't like how the hand is made, you have the availability to mock it up to where there is wrist bendage. And I might suggest that you could possibly do it with these type of hinges, bendable hinges, going a certain direction so you can flick up the hand where it's perfectly flat, and you can raise it up like that. Because that's what Iron Man does in the Age of Ultron movie. If you haven't seen it, a little spoiler alert. He does flick up his hand when shooting the energy at the Hulk, trying to get him out of the trance or the mind control that Scarlet Witch put the Hulk under in the movie. Last piece, before I finish off this review, this is the last thing I'm going to talk about, is that you have one extra piece of ammo for the right wrist hand cannon, stud shooters, but with the extra pieces, you get extra gold 1x1 round stud and a extra 1x1 round translight blue cylinder piece. So you get 2 extra shots for the stud shooters. Bring in Iron Man's foot thrusters, Scarlet Witch, and Ultron. I would bring in the Hulk, but I already have him put away. Because I have him on Bricklink, and I'm going to put him up for sale as soon as the store opens. But yeah, I might as well bring in the Hulk. So there you go. This has been the Hulkbuster Smash set review. I thank you all for watching. Please rate by liking, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever the heck else you want to all the videos that are currently and will be coming to my Dave Frost channel. Same for all the videos current and coming to my Mr. D Frost 2 channel, and the one current video and the upcoming videos on my Dave Frost number 2 channel. And as always, thank you again for watching, and as always, go forth and build on.